let's speak to Scott Anderson, the director of the UN's refugee efforts in Gaza. So we mentioned earlier that aid agencies are saying that there are still concerns about safety and security. What are those concerns?
Good morning. Thanks for having me on. Our biggest concern is that there's not really an enabling law and order environment within Gaza itself. We very much welcome any opportunity that allows us to get aid in from Kerem Shalom and Kerem Abu Salam into Gaza to people in need in a quicker, safer manner. But there's also the concerns we have within Gaza itself and the fact that the police have not been functional since February. It does not create a conducive environment for us to move quickly and efficiently and get aid to the 2 million people that are in need within Gaza.
Do you need to happen then? And does this feel like a step in that right direction that you're hoping for?
I think it's a step in the right direction on a much longer path to get us to a place where we need to be to get the amount of aid in at scale that's required. You have a population of 2 million people, nearly all of whom have been displaced at least once and many 6 or 7 times. And, what we need is some sort of police function within Gaza. Every society needs police to function. Gaza is no different. Just to make sure that we can do what we need to do, that food gets to people in need, water gets to people in need, especially those that are more vulnerable, such as the elderly and children. And water is going to become very crucial as summer grinds on here. It's hot. People are living in tents or makeshift plastic structures, and they don't have an easy way to cool off. So they're going to need more water than usual, and making sure we get everything in to facilitate that is critical for our operation.
Just finally, can you tell me more about where the aid really needs to get to at the moment?
Yeah, sure. The density of the population really is in the Mawasi area and Khan Yunis, as well as the middle area, Deir Bella, Nuseirat. Deir Bella is where I'm talking to you from today. There's probably 1.5 million, 1.6 million people in this area. It's very congested. There's a lot of people living very close together, and there's not a lot of infrastructure. So the need that everyone has just to get their basic necessities every day is quite significant. And we welcome any and all steps that will allow us to get aid to those people so they can survive while hopefully we get to a ceasefire and the return of the hostages.
Scott Anderson, we appreciate your time here on BBC News. Thank you.